Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Final Stop. I'm your host, Daniel Bridge-gadd, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor, Mach 2, or whatever the kids are calling it these days. Over here on the other side of the country, it's the Vampire King himself, King Possum, Lord Meerkat, Senor Hairy Forearms. It's Tristan Bolin.
Yeah, I do look like I have pretty hairy forearms right now. They're getting
It doesn't mean
darker. I look like a Hispanic 13-year-old girl.
All right.
It's almost a quinceañera.
Over here on the side table, well, one half of the side table, this feels like an old school intro. One half of the side table is the big man himself, the anti-Riz, Patrick Orianons. Fred, stop doing that. It's Andrew Orion.
Hey, you know how it felt like? Don't get used to the old intros.
Yeah, don't get used to them. And then we have, you guys have been on the Patreon before. It's Fred Rygh and Michael Densmore.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear yourself talk?
Hello?
I was going to say talk louder. If you're like whispering, not hearing a thing, it's because you're not speaking into the microphone.
There we go.
Yeah, we basically have some fucking, we have some chimps who have never done this before. You guys apparently have more episodes than Rogan stashed away somewhere. Will they ever see the light of day? They'll probably have the same fate as all of Tristan's sketch ideas. So it's will they ever come out, or will they just
come
be
to fruition?
Tristan did the same thing again because I don't know why we can't just emotionally connect ever. He called me again and pitched a bullshit sketch that lasted about 35 seconds, and then we just talked for another 5 minutes. You can just say hi. You can ask what I'm doing.
No, because you do sound annoyed every time we call.
I am, but that's okay. I still love you guys.
That's why I call and I'm just like, oh, here's something funny, and then you're like, all right, that was funny. I'm like, so what you up to? The
So
thing
what
is,
you
that really
do?
sucks.
It's so funny because Tristan approaches talking to you the same way I approach talking to women. It's like, all right, I got them to laugh. Now that's my intro into
Got his
talking
guard
to them.
down. Maybe he won't be a complete cunt to me right now.
It's like something, but sometimes it backfires on me because Daniel will be like, "What are you up to?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just playing Spider-Man." And he's like, "Oh, let's run duos, pussy." And I'm like, "No."
I've still yet to get a duos invite.
I got one.
Because you use Discord like you're trying to molest your fans.
No, but I also have the Xbox app on my phone, so I could still use Xbox Party Chat.
How do you have $1,000 worth of gaming consoles and $0 worth of headsets? It's absolutely insane.
I've never needed to use them.
That's why you get. You know
use
what?
the Kinect microphone like a fucking gay nerd.
No, I just usually play single player stuff. FIFA, Chivalry now.
You live like a goblin. You're just sitting playing fucking. You say crisscross applesauce too, don't you?
No, I lay belly. I lay on my belly, dude. I lay on my belly.
Ew.
When are you gonna kill you, kick your feet?
Sir.
Yeah, dude. I'm mermaid when I play, dude. I'm mermaid.
Dude, that's
I full
so
mermaid.
crazy. I'm surprised you have to like lay your tits out sideways like a fat girl.
It's like the
No.
Starbucks logo, but instead of dolphin tail.
No,
it's just
it
titty.
probably actually feels good. That's how pregnant ladies' legs. It takes some of the pressure off their lower back.
You're not supposed to be pregnant laying on your
Laying
belly.
on your
Squish
stomach.
the baby.
That's how you got here.
No, you can lay. You think you can't lay on your stomach when you're pregnant?
Do they not have like
I
a
feel
belly
like giving
donut?
crunches would make your
Yeah.
kid retarded.
Nah,
Just
dude.
fucking jacked.
Have you ever seen those videos of like fucking cross training like fucking jacked women who are also pregnant, and it's like the only ounce of extra shit they have on them is just the kid inside them. It looks jarring. It looks like a lion's pregnant. They still have like
Yeah.
fucking.
It's like muscle.
triceps
It's like
and
muscle
shit.
mommies that have like big tits, but they're still muscular.
Man,
Imagine
Man.
having like a six pack on top of a pregnant stomach. That's fucked up.
Have
it's
you heard
about as
about the
weird as
girls?
having a full peck and a double D on top of it.
You would literally look like a custom Tekken character. Like someone made you just a giant belly and just all
Ew.
that. You guys ever play Tekken?
Yeah.
No,
No.
you guys are fucking gay nerds. No way.
No,
How come
dude, it's the
everything,
best.
everything that you just don't do is for gay nerds.
It's for gay nerds.
And everything that you do is for
It's
scholars
for
and
cool
athletes.
pimps. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, philosophers. No,
Smooth
but
jazz
the thing-
enthusiasts.
The cool thing about what's it called, Tekken, was that like you could create a character and like there was objects that like you can hold, but also you could just like put them on your body. So like all my characters would have like a giant gun where their dick is, and like it would just be you could choose fighting styles, and for one of them it was just like a sexy guy who just attacks penis first at everything, who has like blades for hands, and he just walks around. He's like, "I'm gonna get you," and then he like sexes you to death. It's weird. I don't get it.
That would be a
But-
way to go out. That would be. I mean, if you had to pick a way, get sexed up by. That's the Rizzler. You get sexed up by that guy, all fucking smooth armed.
I would hate
noodly.
losing to my uncle in a game, a video game too. That would suck. Sexual assault joke.
Yeah,
no,
I got it. That was it.
What?
Nice.
Hey, there's Mike, huh?
Did you hear me that time?
I got you. All right. Hey, you're a pretty fun, dude. You're a wild speed bump on a podcast. You sit there, he's like, yeah, well,
My uncle fucks me.
Hey, Tristan.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Hey, Tristan, you're just
No one gave me energy back. Everyone's like, that's disgusting.
No, there's nowhere to go.
Dude, you're sitting here with real blood on your hat talking about Uncle Fucker jokes. Like, how are we supposed to take that? I don't know where that's from.
Paint.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I can see
'Cause
your
it's still
fucking,
red.
I can see your hillbilly ass being like, "Hey, we actually quartered this fucking reindeer or whatever in the forest and had to carry it out 9 miles uphill all ways or
I
whatever."
mean, I've done that too.
Of course, you
Then right
have.
after that, my uncle molested
But I
me.
wasn't wearing a blue hat.
Dude, the cool thing about being in a blind is no one can see in.
No, that's great point, Fred. We're gonna do this like pardon the interruption. No. What's that? What was that show on ESPN where it's like the niggas would like make their points and there was a main guy in
talking
the middle.
points.
Yeah, and he would like every time you like made a good point, he'd be like, "That's 2 points, Gryffindor." or
You mean
whatever
like
the
Wild
fuck.
and Out? Like the dings?
That's -1, Fred. You're back at square.
They always give women
I'm
extra
cultured.
points on that show for some reason.
That's because they're not.
It's Title
yeah.
IX.
Yeah.
Title
They got
IX,
it.
you get extra points on talking points.
No subclause like.
Well, no, they had this. I don't know if they still have him anymore, but they had this dude. His name was Woody. I don't know what his last name was, but he always
Alan.
had like. No. He had this
The cowboy.
chalkboard.
The cowboy.
He had this chalkboard behind him that he would always write
Harrelson.
like quotes of the day on while he was like on that show, and then eventually they had to fire him. Shut up. They had to fire him.
Nelson.
That's Willie. That's
Lord.
Willie.
No, damn it, it is
Yeah.
Willie. Fuck.
Woody Nelson is his carpenter brother.
Yeah, completely fine guy. No allegations at all. Woody Nelson's a family man.
Yeah.
Yeah, to heart, dude.
Hey, why the fuck when there's more people, it seems like there's more, like it's harder to get in a rhythm. When there's 3 niggas, it's like, all right, and because Mike's a fucking,
stoic.
We got to start. If we get 2 more dead
Hard
silences,
dick warrior.
we're throwing one of them off the podcast.
Have you seen Densmore's dick yet? You guys have been
Who
living
raised my
together
voice?
a couple weeks.
No.
Densmore's got a nice piece on him.
why do you know that?
After
He
last
showed
night,
me.
I'm not going to show him my dick for a while. I think I'll avoid that.
Just not until you guys are married. You know, it's gonna be a wedding night.
No,
thing.
he's talking about
That's the picture on the bed.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the scorched earth last night. Fred, I apologize for getting mad when you did nothing
I
wrong.
felt like a baby, dude. I didn't know what I did wrong.
You look
and I
like a
was
baby.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't even know what was
felt
going
like
on.
one.
I've never heard anyone describe being mad as tight before. I was like, his muscles are fucking.
Dude, I'm fucking
Dude, my
fucking
hammies
tight.
are sore.
It's like, what's going on?
Dude, I'm fucking
Yeah.
so mad.
I got a
pulled
roller
something.
if you need it.
You come in, Daniel's angry. He's like, I bought you a new pillow. You said you were tight. I thought your neck was maybe you're sleeping wrong.
I do have my own kind of way that I talk. Taylor has to like explain stuff for her family sometimes whenever we hang out with them. Like I do say tight or tough, or like tough in my language can be like good or bad or kind of sad. Like
It's like, Mom, he didn't mean to insult you. He just Disney gets his piss hot. That just is something that happens.
yeah, it's like I called her chicken tough. What did she get mad
Just
about?
AAVE, but for Daniel specifically.
AVD. I tried to throw an
AVDBG?
I tried to throw an acronym in there. Yeah, there it is. That's good.
AFV. I like
I was
that.
thinking about this. It was funny because I saw black dudes do sign language for the first time.
Is there a lot of rhythm?
AASL, African American Sign
handshake?
Language, was such a
Wait,
funny idea to me.
What
Is
does
this
this
gang
mean?
signs?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like Eskimos where this says like 30 meetings for snow?
I actually think I used a picture of you doing that as a thumbnail, and I think it got our video shadow banned. It did like extremely bad, and then I looked back at it and I was like, well, he is throwing gang signs.
I think
in the
we all did at one point. I think we're all like, who could do it the fastest?
Yeah, I can't do that. It's weird as a suburban white boy that you practiced and sat around and was like, I mean, at least you're kind of ethnic. You're not. You're doing the aloe like yoga pants sign. I don't know what that
That
is.
was a penis.
I don't know what the fuck
I
that
did that in
is.
high
What
school
is
a
that?
lot. That was a penis.
What is that?
You used to see penises
Oh.
in high school a lot?
No, that's a penis.
That's
Oh
a
my
stubby.
God.
I would
Fred-
throw that
Fred
up
was
in my
also
ski
fucked.
edits. In my ski edits,
Dude, I
we'd
bet
throw
you
that
that-
up.
Did
I
you
bet
say
you that-
ski edits?
I bet you
Yeah,
that
dude.
crushed in
I'm hard.
Alaska. That
I'm
crushed.
hard.
Dude, I was slaying.
That
dude.
humor up there, that
Oh,
stupid fucking icebox.
Oh yeah, dude.
I love pissing
You couldn't
Fred off
even
about
tell
Alaska.
you're doing it in Alaska because the gloves on. You'd just be like, look at this. Wait.
You take them off.
Watch.
I had like the hand things.
Watch this.
Sorry,
Ask-
it's small.
ask
It's
Fred.
cold outside. I have shrinkage.
Ask Fred to name something that Alaska has that nowhere else in America can offer. Go ahead.
Dunkin' Donuts.
What does Alaska have that nowhere else in America can
I mean,
offer?
Fred,
obviously,
our
we're the
highest
last
mountain
frontier.
Fred, are you the size
North
that I
America,
could
Denali.
put you inside of a mitten?
He's 5'5".
People worse than Italians. Go.
Yeah.
Worse than
I
Italians.
want to put Fred in like a stocking and put him above a fireplace and like take a photo for a Christmas card.
Last night, Andrew lifted me up so easily. It made me very scared. I thought I could like fight him and stuff. I was locked in, and then he lifted me up so quickly.
I lifted him
By
up
my
like
knees.
a cheerleader.
Yeah,
Next
dude.
time I come to Phoenix, can we play Toss the Fred, where we just toss the Fred back and forth?
He's pretty dense though. You probably weigh
Yeah.
about the same.
Me?
Yeah.
Because you're frail and have kind of like chimp joints, and then he's a dense Jewish guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm Scandinavian. My dad was not Jewish.
Oh,
so.
shut up.
He's
Shut
dead
the
now, dude. Don't be
shut
talking
the
shit about my
fuck
dead
up.
dad.
Every time you come around,
Now
like,
that's all I want to do.
Do it, dude. You got a lot of stuff there.
He has a little like yearn for his dad. It's a little
A little.
Yeah.
It's made out of like some like a wilderness beast.
Fred's dad's in a Russian nesting doll.
That's why he's so short. He just came. His dad separated. Out of him, Fred emerged.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
point Fred at your expense. That's good, Mike. You gotta get
Yeah,
up,
Mike.
fam.
We're
You gotta get up,
it's 2-0
fam.
right now, dude.
Dude, Mike's been. No, you're at 1. You went back.
I went
down
back
to
for
0.
Wild and Out, but we talked about that for like 3 minutes.
Mike took the couch in the good lighting just to sit here. He's like, make sure my ankles
Yeah,
look
but
nice.
wait, just you wait till Trump impression comes into the conversation.
What if Trump's goddamn?
What if Fred's dad was
dad
a
was
Trump?
Trump?
Was
Yeah, what if
Trump?
my dad was Trump, dude? What would he sound like?
Oh shit.
Dude, my
I'm
dad
not doing
drinking
it.
Listerine. My dad drinking Listerine as Trump. Go.
I don't want him. Not if you're gonna do it.
Don't make him dance.
I can do it.
Don't Densmore. Don't dance for them. You can.
I agree.
Just
Thank
be
you.
proud. Be yourself, dude.
I love being me.
Let
Fuck you, Fred.
Why?
It's better than being
What is?
you.
Let your freak flag fly. That's your motto, Tristan.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you want, as long as it's not in my family, country, or neighborhood.
I like that.
I kind of understand.
Not in my
I like
backyard.
how you went country then neighborhood.
Well, no, when we were in Albany,
that's how
we
you're small.
when we were moving Taylor in, we the truck we rented was a Ram 1500. Dude, it immediately changes your stance on a lot of things in the world. When you're bigger and you
You got a taste of the man you want to be.
oh my god, dude, I was in $100,000
There you go.
truck being like this is it. I could put a lot of Bud Light in this thing. I could put so much Bud Light in this deal.
Oh, look at Densmore.
Oh,
He's
you're
got
in a
the
Ram
Ram
shirt?
shirt on.
I got
What?
that for Christmas. My mom gave me that. It was wrapped singular.
Let me tell you, that was the best gift you got that year.
I said, goddamn.
Dude, you are
That sucks. That's like an autistic kid gift. Where he's
Thank
just
you so
gonna,
much,
he
Mom.
likes truck. Yeah.
This is my favorite truck brand. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Would you like to hear all the models that came out this year, Mom?
would you like to hear all
I'll
the
explain to you how the cylinder works.
Actually, the Raptor
Mom,
is not as a good truck as you think. The Ford T-Rex is a much better truck.
Mom, Mom, would you like to hear the max hauling load for a Raptor? Mom, and just be like, I know it. It's 14.
There's an autistic dude with a shit with a.
She knows it too. That's how you know you got a good autist on you.
There's a dude with a Ram truck and a dinosaur decal on it.
That'd be nice
Dude,
though
that
if you had like
rules, man.
if you had an autist with a good like infatuation. It's like, Dad, do you want to know what the Nasdaq's at right now? You're like, you have that on you? You're just like, you have like just a rolling number line.
What do you think would be the worst thing to tiz him out on?
Numbers of pi.
No,
Sexual
like
assault.
sexual assaults. Yeah, that's what I was going with. Yeah.
Dad, do you want to know how many
Yeah.
red dots are in this area we're in right now? You're like, what? No. Stop.
Yeah.
You got to stop looking that up.
What if you had one in like the KKK? I feel like that'd be pretty bad because they're already on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he just knows the
It's being
exact
like-
percentage.
Yeah.
He knows the decimal point of how ethnic you are.
Yeah,
you're
you're
actually.
like,
He's got a lot
he's
of
in a
stats.
he's in a lineup. She's just like, I was raped at 12. It was about past midnight. He's like 12:57, 12:57 for sure. It was 12:57. It was right over there. And he's just being like, I think it might be him.
1257
think
corner
he may have
McDowell
sold
and
himself
Central.
You play.
No, dude, I was saying an autistic KKK member was like, actually, you're 0.00324% black, so you are no longer allowed into our organization.
Or he just starts making really valid points. And you're like, wow.
Or he's just a good guy with good morals.
What's the floor for autism?
What if
What's like
an
the,
autistic guy streamlines the KKK?
what's
really
the
gets him organized.
What's the floor for
It's
autism?
like, this is
Like,
crazy.
what's the
The
lowest?
trains are running better than ours.
Shit.
What's the lowest level of autistic you can be to like claim autism?
Just non-functional. I'm pretty sure like an amoeba. Like you
No,
just
no,
kind of
no.
just sit there.
I'm saying like, what's the lowest?
The other
like,
way?
not the highest.
You
level.
just blink weird?
No, highest levels where you like you can drown in your own drool. I'm saying lowest level of.
It's a spectrum. Everybody's a slightly autistic. It's
True.
Yeah, but a person who knows someone who's drooling is gonna be mad if you're like, yeah, I'm autistic. I need all my napkins to touch, or like whatever the fuck. Like is that the low bar?
I think all of us on this podcast is the lowest bar of autism. If that's before it's regularized.
You're just thinking you can run a podcast. It's
Yeah.
the lowest form of autism. We can do this.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Yeah, you
So many
mean-
people are
the
going to
lowest-
listen to this.
I know the irony of us asking each other, what's the lowest bar of autism? And just be like, I don't know, says the mirror. Let's ask him.
Let's get Diddy on the line. Let's see what autism he got.
Fuck that guy. Hope he's out in the cold. I'm joking.
gone.
What did you guys all fucking take his side all of a sudden? You Diddy
I'm
stand?
Team
I did.
Diddy, dude. I'm
Yeah.
a Diddy stan.
A fucking somehow this guy was autist, paraplegic.
So, like, imagine Matt, but autistic and about 20 years older.
But he also dressed like
And gay.
a guy who sells side quests. Like it's,
That actually sounds fun. That sounds like a
Yeah,
cool
I'd
guy
like to
meet.
meet that guy. I'm
Bro,
on
he
your side.
used to come to all of our shows, and then he was like
He does. He seems like he makes his own hard candy.
yeah. I brewed my essential oils last night.
He just
What?
Breaking Bads on like rock candy.
He'd be
Yeah,
like
dude.
the type of motherfucker, just be like, you don't know how easy it is to make caramel at home. Just being like, why? Why would you do that?
He's kind of dressed like a witch doctor shaman. It doesn't make any sense.
He looks like a non-binary Keebler elf.
with a literal
Dude,
cane.
anyone
He
who
had
you
sex?
give them like a pair
Yeah,
of
he's
welding
married.
goggles with
He's
like
polyamorous.
300, like a pair of welding goggles with like $300 worth of random bullshit on it, and they're just like, man, you just know me so well. I love this. You're just like,
That's wild.
That's bad. That's bad news.
Is that the guy that comes to Devils every once in a while?
He used to. He used to a long time ago.
He tried stand up once, didn't go well. He did, honestly, respectable. I wish more people would do that. Tried once, did horrendously bad, didn't waste the rest of our time for the next 3 years doing 5 minutes that no one cared about. It was just like, yeah, not for me.
I
keep
feel
it
like
up,
that
Fred.
most
kept
times
it-
I get open.
And kept it pushing.
The real
kept it
thing
pushing.
is, it's like if you're bad at stand up, you're gonna do. The thing about stand up is you're just around so many dumb motherfuckers that you're gonna strike out and do well, and it's fucking you're pushing a rock up a hill, dude. It's gonna
Yeah,
roll back on
shout out Randy Chang, dude.
Who's that?
Randy Chang?
Randy Chang.
There's another Asian?
No, that's my
No,
alter ego
yeah.
for the other one.
Oh.
That's so that he can't get mad
Oh,
at
that
me.
nigga cut me in line the other
now
day,
you
and
ruined it.
I called him Chung. I was like, the fuck out of here, Chung. Can't cut. It's Andy Chung.
You.
Chung? Yeah. It's Andy
Choom?
Chung.
That sounds
Chung,
very
but
racist.
It's Chung, but I put a little zhuzh on it.
Little Jew in
Oh.
it.
Little
Dude,
zhuzh.
next time he gets you mad, just call him Ching Ching Chung, and then he gets so upset.
Now, see, that's over the line. I just put an E on the end of his name. Changed the whole thing.
Yeah,
He
it's like
apologized.
what I could have been was mistaken for something else. You just said racism.
Yeah, you did a no-no.
But
Mine
it's
had nuance.
it's funny.
If I just saw Fred get visibly excited when my cat got into frame.
No.
I saw it. And
I have
I saw him come over. I saw her
Yeah.
come up here, and Fred went,
All right, so now we found
Who's
out.
an animal, dude? I was stoked.
Now we
have to
found
not-
out who the most autistic on the
Yeah.
on
I
the
have to not
podcast
watch
is.
Fred sometimes
man,
because you do the
Mickey
most.
Mouse is at Disney World? Holy shit.
You do the most spit fuck shit sometimes. It bothers the fuck out of me. Oh my god, gee willikers, it's a cat. Like sometimes that's your smile.
I get excited over little things sometimes.
She's
appreciate
tiny.
it.
She's a small little girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
I do
cute.
want to ask Freddie something. So Fred, known ladies man, Fred.
No, I just had
Densmore
sex above my-
has a caveat with that. Densmore, you seem
I
to
don't think that's
grimace
true,
when you
but
said.
we
Yeah,
can-
I also
we can
don't think that's
continue.
true.
Densmore left at 3 a.m. 3 days ago to get pussy. Let this guy cook.
No, but it was, so last night Fred's like, I do actually pretty well for myself.
It's a good
And I was
Fred
like, I get pussy.
Really good.
Fred,
Yeah, that's
you fucking anyone recently?
No, dude, I haven't had sex in September.
It's just Ren and Stimpy sitting outside of a show drinking beers, being like, "We both fuck, right?" You're like, yeah, all right.
I try.
Just trying to like convince each other that we're not dying alone.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the coolest guy conversation on the block that evening. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you should have seen it. Women flocking away, but they were flocking.
Just someone on the patio above you just like takes fishing wire and just slowly drops a handgun down. Just like someone kill themselves, please.
It's time.
Yeah.
Just trying to. They're like Russian roulette with a Glock.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out too well.
I know. R.I.P. Mr. Glock.
Tough.
What?
Yeah,
Glock
the dude
goes
that invented
first.
the Glock died. Yeah,
Gaston Glock?
yeah, he died.
He died?
Yeah, he
He's
died.
done.
He killed himself.
Damn.
They still sell
I didn't know
horse
it was
semen on
named
their
after
website.
his. Dude, if I made a gun, I'm for sure naming it after my last name. That is so hard.
Yeah, that's,
Curtain rods first, which is odd.
Yeah.
I think that's all. That's like most of the. What's the you're a teacher? Pronouns, proper nouns.
Yeah,
They're all just someone's fucking last
Proper
Probably
name.
me being a teacher.
You don't think
all I know-
Applebee? You don't think Applebee was someone? Like
Oh,
Jen?
Jimothy Appleby?
Yeah, you've never heard the last name Applebee before?
No.
No,
That's an Apple name.
No,
I mean,
that's
a
not
last
a
name.
name. What?
Look up the Applebee's. I guarantee
Dude,
you, it's like
I,
Craig.
His name is
so-
not Applebee's.
It's Craig Applebee's or something.
At the school that I work at, they have every year when you graduate, the graduating class carves like a wooden thing with their name in it. It's like their final project where it's like some would be a sailboat, but they've had it for like they've had
His
the school
name's
in New York.
Bill and T.J. Palmer. You're so wrong.
I heard Johnny
Yeah.
Appleseed.
He has 2 first names.
I was close, you know.
No, it's two
No.
different guys. It's Bill Palmer and T.J. Palmer.
Brothers.
No,
The
there's
brothers.
No, I think they were friends.
Ooh,
Can I
same
say
last
what
name?
I was gonna say?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
Shut up, Fred.
You guys interrupted me to talk about the legacy of the Palmers, best
Daniel-
known for their half drink, half lemonade, half iced tea concoction.
No, but Daniel was telling
Do
me
you know?
that.
Do you know who used to go to my school? Stephen Rockefeller. You interrupted me for a Palmer?
No, because Daniel was saying that the dude that founded Applebee's was named Applebee's, like a schmuck.
You think
You're
his
a
last name is
retard.
Apple? All right, you take that up with fucking Eggery Chili's or whoever. Thomas Gregory Fridays, whatever you want to do.
Oh, you didn't know Jimmy Tuesdays? That guy's fucking.
Yeah, you guys are retarded people.
But what
It's
about
like,
Jersey Mike's, all right? Jersey Mike's has to be the dude.
Ruby Tuesday, New Anne Frank.
Guys, let's just put it. Ruth's Chris. Let's put this to bed.
McDonald's.
Firehouse subs.
McDonald's is an actual
Yeah.
person, right?
Ronald.
No, I'm saying the founder of McDonald's.
Shut up, Densmore. Point ends.
All right, so
No,
go on.
Daniel,
You were
the
saying
founder
something?
of McDonald is a mayor with a cheeseburger for a head. How many times have I have to tell you this?
Bro, my point has to be correct somewhere. Wendy, there you go. Wendy is an actual ginger bitch floating around somewhere, and her dad's name is Dave.
I haven't even seen the Burger King in Parliament once.
You think the Burger King has to go to congressional hearings, or how does
What country does he
work?
lead? Is that I heard it after Brexit got really fucked up with the Burger Kingdom.
Yeah.
Cane's, longest running franchise.
A lot of
It's a
people
dog.
don't
Isn't it a
know.
dog?
The kingdom that the Burger King rules over, Afghanistan. A lot of people don't know.
That's what we were fighting for. It wasn't oil, it was fry grease.
It was actually the right to sell chicken fries, and I think that was a war worth fighting.
You just see like Selma-style marches for chicken
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah, there's just
Yeah.
a pool in the middle of the desert. You lick it, it's zesty sauce. You're like, we're almost here.
Turns out the Middle East is the only place you can get the proper seasoning for nacho fries. They're fighting a complete war over it.
Dude, I went to first off nacho fries or Taco Bell. Second off, Burger King. I was at the O'Hare Airport, and I went to the Burger King, and I'm gonna tell you, if I had a bomb, I would have blown up my plane because of that meal specifically. It was the worst chicken fries
How do
I've
they
ever
fuck up
had in my
Burger
entire-
King? It's frozen
Dude.
food.
Dude, first off, Burger King just by its own self is trash. Burger King
No,
is
yeah,
trash.
I've never been to out of the big three.
I'd
Worst.
sooner
Out
get a
of-
burger from Del
I'm trying to get
Taco.
booked at those big three.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dude, when
You're
is
not gonna
Coleman
talk-
gonna hit me up to feature at Burger King?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
you headline already at those places. You don't need his
I got my own
permission.
He's a
drinks.
regular.
I got a door deal at Burger King.
Yeah, I did drive-through for Shane. He was front of house, so he was getting to deal with the people one-on-one. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Bro, he didn't even stand a chance against my order, dude. I buried him. I buried Shane at a Burger King.
Man, I had a party bus. Oh, that's good. What's the weakest fast food franchise to you? What's your? Because everyone's the
Burger
best.
King.
Everyone will argue.
Yeah.
Out of if the
I
'cause-
think the highest quality for me, the one that I like the most, is Popeyes.
In-N-Out.
I love
no,
Popeyes.
no, no, no,
In-N-Out.
no. I'm saying those
In-N-Out,
are all
you can't
like.
even. That's regional. That's West Coast.
I'm saying the big five.
McDonald's,
McDonald's,
Burger King,
Jack, Burger
Wendy's.
King, Wendy's.
Jack in the Box is the
we
weakest.
don't. Jack
Yeah.
is regional. We don't have Jack in the Box out here.
Is
Do
it
we
Oh,
have
really?
Jack in the Box out here?
Yeah, there's Jack in the Box everywhere.
Oh wait, no, that's Carl's Jr.
I don't think there's Jack.
Carl's
Hardee's?
Jr.'s
Are you saying
regional.
Hardee's?
There's a maybe
Well,
not
Carl's
in
got Hardee's.
maybe not in Manhattan, but there was one in Albany where
The 60-30
where
yeah.
Taylor's at.
Mason-Dixon.
The
Mason-Dixon line?
That's where it becomes from Carl's Jr. to Hardee's is the Mason-Dixon line.
I like
Yeah.
everyone knows
Hands
that.
of the South
Wait.
now.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
Hardee's.
That's what states' rights was they were fighting for.
Yeah,
was
that's
to
how
keep it at
Union
Hardee's.
spies. That's how Union spies used to be able to detect. They'd be like, they'd show photos like, "What is this?" And be Hardee's, and be like, "Get his ass, get his ass." That
Is
rebel
that so? You're
scum.
saying because I think
The colonel was on the Confederate side, dude, for sure.
Jack in the Box to me number
Colonel-
two.
And that black
H.
lady
Hardy.
from Popeyes was our fucking Robert E. Lee, dude. She was our general.
No, dude, that's who ran the Underground Railroad.
Oh yeah, this Harriet Tubman. Hey, Harriet Tubman, you come in, she has a gallon of sweet tea and stuff like that. A buffet box of biscuits.
Miss Tutman, these biscuits are dry.
Isn't it? Did it piss anyone else off? See, babe, love you. Did it piss anyone else off that the Underground Railroad was not an actual railroad? Did that?
Or underground.
It wasn't
Yeah.
underground nor a railroad. It should be called the above ground black people running because it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they called it the above ground nigga tunnel, it doesn't have the same fucking.
At least that'd be
It
cool in
wasn't
history
tunnel.
class to hear that.
Oh, to hear
Just
fucking
getting that in popcorn
Yeah.
reading, that's a whole chapter.
a white teacher being like, "What? It's part of the curriculum." All right, dude.
Yeah. Just like, do you know how people like have those stickers where it's like shows that they ran a 10K where it's like 22.6 or like a marathon? You used to have like 3/5 in that little like circle. Daniel, do you think that's funny?
I was trying to get everyone's fucking fast food debate, but yeah, whatever the hell the Mason-Dixon line turned into, I don't know. And you guys disrespected Jack in the Box, which to me is my number, probably 3.
No,
I
Jack in the
love
Box
Jack in the
weak.
Box.
They're
Jack in the Box,
tacos,
dude,
which are no
midnight-
longer
Now,
99 cents.
compared to the rest, it's weak.
Dude,
compared to
you
the
could
rest,
make
it's
those
weak.
you could print those tacos with an inkjet.
Yeah, you could 3.
Those are the worst tacos in the world.
Those things glow, but they're so good.
Talk
They
about
have-
tiny tacos, dude. Tiny tacos.
No, the tiny tacos
Loaded
are not
tiny
the same.
tacos.
The tiny and once they started doing the loaded shit, it changed. I'm talking the regular grease through the bag.
I know those,
99 cent. The cheese
$2,
smell like
yeah.
feet. The fucking
two tacos for 99 cents.
It's not
Feed an
good.
orphanage with that.
Dude, it's the I remember I was like I saw the commercial for them and it's like I've never seen just like Jack in the Box is like literally the biggest catfish in the world and they will tell it to you to your face.
No,
They'll
they
be like-
don't. They have
No,
an
you go
unmasked
there.
anonymous nigga lie to you. They have a fucking
No.
literal Jack.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
What if the guy took off his head and it was Jeffrey Epstein under that jacket?
the whole time.
No, it's Jared from Subway. He just got moved like a cardinal in the church.
Yeah.
They moved him to Firehouse Subs, and he works in the back now.
What if they took off his head and he was an astronaut and they took off that head and it was Michael Phelps?
Shout out swimmers.
Yeah, Fred. Like what?
All right, down to
Dude.
0 again, Fred.
What the
down to 0,
fuck?
Fred.
Shout out swimmers.
That's a big part of
wait,
my life.
if Michael Phelps is the fastest swimmer, is his cum quick too?
I think
sure,
it's
dude,
like
he's got
I
4
think it's like
kids.
like you know when like you're going 80 in a car, like you're also moving in that speed, but you don't feel
yeah,
it.
you're also moving that speed.
Yeah.
yeah.
The cum would
So
stay
your
with
cum
you.
is just launching off of that.
Yeah, your cum has to wear seatbelts when you fuck.
Dude, Michael Phelps comes in his chick and his jizz goes to her cervix and back 3 times.
Boys, you better strap
Does
in.
a little somersault and kicks back.
Push it back.
Ew. Just pushes off its tail on the way back. Ugh.
Nice,
Yeah.
that's very funny. That's
Yeah.
just
Hell
flip
yeah,
turn-
dude.
Just flip turning when it hits
Fred,
the back walls.
just try and do something like that.
Cum
Just
stroke
try.
world champion. That's
Makes it all the way to
disgusting.
the end. And
No,
flip turns.
did you just flip turning when it hits the back walls of the pussy? Just like lap's done. Hit my 25 meters, I'm out.
His cum comes out of the pussy and towels off and goes back in his dick.
It has like one of those like full body nanotech like water suits on.
It's like,
Fat-
honey,
fat
we're
suits.
trying to get pregnant. Take off the condom. It's like it's not a condom. It's a dick speedo.
It comes out, and the tail's doing this thing.
Yeah.
No, when he's about to fuck, he's just like dips his
On the
hand
block.
in the pussy. He's like,
Oh yeah, getting himself wet.
Yeah.
On
so glad
for
you
the
understand
for the
that.
fizzy thing.
I'm so glad you understand that.
I
Fred.
used to do that. That was
What?
my thing. I used to swim
What?
Same.
I'm 5'5", and you used to swim?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
he
we're
set
not
the
having a
cannonball
conversation
record.
about swimming, gay boy. You gay nerds. We're not doing that. You swam?
Yeah, competitively.
You float.
4-year
Yeah,
varsity
state
swimmer,
champion.
dog. 4-year
State
varsity
champion.
swimmer.
Daniel, how do you think Andrew got to this country? He swam here. That's how it happened.
4-time. You have the wildest cucky flexes. You're like 4-year varsity swimmer. That's
That's
tough
honestly every dude. Swimmers have great bodies, dude.
Yeah, I
this
do.
is- This is
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
This
think
is in
if
high
like,
school.
do you think if like an Olympic diver comes in a girl's mouth, it like goes up and then like does a little circle and then like goes and it doesn't splash or spit?
No, he gets on his back.
And then
he goes,
you see some dude like a cuck come out of the closet with a 10.
Yeah, just 10. It's like 9.3. It's like Korea's gonna win. Fuck.
We're having fun. Daniel doesn't seem to be having
Do
fun.
you feel good about swimming now? This is good.
We had a
nice
good
little swim
we had a
joke.
good little cum in her mouth.
I know, but you guys
Come
gotta
on.
stop
Dive
telling me
Daniel.
stuff that makes me lose
Daniel.
small amounts of respect. It's
Daniel.
Fred,
Look
Fred
how
got
short
sad.
I am, and I was a state
The
champion.
only thing
understand you.
shorter
There's
than
nothing
Fred
else
is
to
your
do in
shorts.
Alaska.
Shut the fuck
There's
up.
no-
Alaska.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do in Alaska, so I
My buddy,
understand why
my
you're
buddy
doing
swam
that.
at TCU for 4 years.
That's even when he went to
He won.
Texas, where they have cool football.
Dude, that's
stuff
so
and had
funny
to
that
swim.
he's now bragging about his friend. I love you, Fred. I'm on your
Yeah.
team. Don't brag about
You're bragging about a friend.
I was
Don't
never going to
brag
go
about
far in
what your
swimming.
friend
I'm
did.
5'5".
Oh yeah, I had a friend who was a D1 football star, but guess what? Now he has cancer. He doesn't even know it. I found out. Taylor texted me.
That'd be a crazy way to find out. You just like casual. Oh yeah, by the way, stage 3. Maybe
Dude,
it's
I thought of
That was
something
it.
so...
Imagine that was in the pictures that we took.
you guys taking
Dude.
pictures with my results.
Test results. It's like your T count's low. I'm sorry, buddy. It's over.
You have AIDS.
You have AIDS.
No, dude, I was thinking about this. I'm like, if I did a show in Albany and I just like, I would message Taylor on Instagram. I'm like, if you just got a photo in the middle of the night of me and Taylor just like, hey, and would you freak out? I feel like that's worse than Aldo being in your bed. If I just
No.
sent a photo of just me and Taylor just being like, I'm like, she had fun at the show, by the way. And
No,
then
that
just,
wouldn't freak me out. That'd be fun.
you'd be so, I see you getting upset.
No, I don't get upset like that. That would be fun.
No, you know what would get him upset? If it was you, Taylor, and Preacher Lawson. It's like, damn, she found the replacement pretty quick.
I was opening for Preacher and she came through to the Albany show. So.
That would be a little bit more concerning. Yeah, if there was a bigger, blacker nigga around,
Yeah.
that would
With
be like
tighter pants.
with tighter
Yeah,
pants.
you're texting Taylor, just being like, ask him who is his Taylor? Who's his Taylor? Where does he shop, please?
Here's I did send that to her, and she was like, he looks like what you do, and I was like, yeah, but like far more successful.
funny.
He's so much more.
Tristan's
so much more
like,
successful.
Daniel's hitting up Taylor's like, who's this Taylor? And Taylor just responds back, I'm his Taylor.
Like, no, that wouldn't be weird.
I am Spartacus.
If I showed up and just took a picture with Haley, would that weird you out?
Arm around is the weird part.
No, it's not like a fucking taking a picture with a fan, arm around, like, hey, cheese, not like a fucking.
Nah, I never do
not
arm
like
around.
licking her fucking
Yeah,
ear.
even in the
this.
example, Tristan's like, my hand's behind my back and the other one's waving.
Well, I'm also cripplingly taller than most girls. You're a little bit more leveled height, so it's like
Do you know
it's
what?
easier to
You
just
can
like.
go like this. You can just go like that. What I do
what
usually,
the
I do two thumbs
fuck
up.
would I do?
I
No,
go like this.
you look like a bozo. You look like you're about to enact a plan that like eradicates a race
Dude,
of people. You're
And
like,
the
"We're
reason why
signing
I
it."
do that,
Genocide.
it stems from my my sister's very. I'll let that one sit, Fred. I stems from my.
Yeah, that's a minus, Fred. That's a minus.
Steve, you're negative now, Fred.
I can't win. But I'm trying.
No.
I think the effort.
Yeah, you just gotta be flawless, bud. No, but it was like my sister's 7th birthday, and there's like we got like these there's like Kodaks, like you know, like 20 shot, like take it to Walgreens, get it developed. And so my parents had one of those, and every single photo I have somehow managed to get me doing a thumbs up in the exact same pose. I don't know what went through my head. I was like 5. And I just thought, I'm just going to troll the fuck out of my sister for her 7th birthday. And so, like, you see, like, it's just a photo of all of them holding their custom bears, and then me in the background going, like...
You were annoying
Every
as fuck,
photo,
even
just
as a
me with this
small
shitty...
child.
Just like a
Just-
Fortnite emote.
Yeah, just like a shit-eating grin the entire time. Like, they're cutting cake, and I'm in the background, like... Like, fuck it. It was.
You're fucking obnoxious, dude. If I was your mom and I'm looking through the pictures of my little sweet girl, and then it's just my dumbass son just being like, ha ha, in the back, dude. How did you not get thrown against a wall occasionally? Just as like a good just a good measure to keep everyone safe.
You want to know why? Because Brad's on the other side of the picture. Also going.
Yeah. I'm like, my dad, who do you think was telling me to do it? My dad thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
Because they did it like
wild.
4 times in a row, and he's like, that's going to be every photo. I'm like, probably. And,
I used to throw up the peace sign in every photo, like this.
like John Lennon. You should say the N-word like John Lennon.
no, Japanese culture.
Have you seen that
baby.
video?
Yeah, I think I was the one that showed you guys, right?
John Lennon's just calling black people the
I
N-word a
definitely
bunch?
brought. You didn't
Oh
show
no,
me. I
you
showed
brought
you.
that up. You brought
I
that up.
showed
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah,
I'm
just
like,
John
how dare
Lennon
you.
calling women the N-words of the world.
I mean, it was a different time. It
I
was
just
a
saw Densmore
fucking.
crack the hardest smile in this entire podcast.
It was a different time. I guess you get away with that.
Yeah.
Women have rights now.
Women have rights now. So they're-
Did you guys like my name on it's the old kid version of Meet the Fockers?
Meet the Kid Fockers.
Meet the Kid Fockers.
the unreleased sequel.
Yeah, it's like Boss Baby, but like it still has Robert De Niro in it.
Yeah, he's mentally decrepit and he just watches his
Yeah.
grandkid watch Cocomelon. It's the
Yeah.
main through line.
He's the one who molests all the kids.
He doesn't have any lines. He just sits on the chair like.
Yeah, he's kind of more like a Grandpa from Rugrats character at this point. He just takes open
Dude.
mouth naps.
When is Pixar gonna be brave enough to make a movie about molestation?
That's the next Inside Out. It's called Getting Turned Inside Out.
Yeah.
No one gave you the credit except for Brad.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. Deep inside out.
Balls deep inside out.
I'm inside, please get out.
They kind of have. In Monsters, Inc., Randall has a real prison rapey, slithery vibe about him. Like, he looks like he would fuck Mike if Sully wasn't there.
Just in the that's the locker room scene we never got.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
turned
And then he-
invisible. He turned
Yeah.
invisible.
And it's-
I would like
it's-
chameleon into their parents and fuck them, and then they would just be like, give them a weird
Well,
complex.
it's sexual misconduct at least. This nigga's just invisible in the locker room, and I got my dick out putting on like wet dog deodorant or whatever the fuck. That's a HR violation, bare minimum. That's a little creepy.
It's
No.
a different time. It was a different
Yeah,
time.
It was a different time. It was a
It
different,
was a different time.
It was a different world.
That's the part of Monsters University I wish they saw. There's no fraternity
Yeah.
date rapes there.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know Mike Wazowski has a button under his desk that locks the doors of his office. So it's pretty fucked up.
That's how you got the secretary, dude.
Yeah. Dude, did you guys ever watch the Monsters Inc. and see them go to that sushi restaurant and be like, I
And
want to
wanna be there
so bad?
There's a couple cartoons. I've wanted to eat there. I wanted a Krabby Patty more than life its fucking self. And
I've always wanted one of those Jimmy Neutron shakes.
hold on, in the same world of Jimmy Neutron, do you remember the specific episode where they go try and they like do this heist and they take this thing and Carl has these sayings like, who wants a fruit chewy? I got a fruit chewy. And it's like this it's just like rectangle, yellow or orange thing, and it looks like taffy. Oh my God, it looked delicious. I've never wanted anything more in my life. Well, besides Crab Patty.
Dude,
I've never wanted to fuck Bolby more in my That's what I want to eat. I want to eat that guy's ass.
That's why he's a lazy eye.
Yeah, I want to eat Bling Bling Boy's cock.
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap does sound like a trauma song from a kid who got touched.
Yeah,
Slap,
it does
slap,
like
slap.
it is the sound of ass pounding that he's made a song out of. Just
That's what gets whispered in
disassociates.
his ear, just turns into a song.
None of you idiots
It's
know
like,
who Bolby
Clown
is.
Would
So
you
out
like-
of my
You
dabs,
missed
I
it.
have no idea what we're talking about.
If you know Jimmy Neutron, that is a hilarious minute that just happened. That's a good 60
Bolby's
seconds
like
of
the
business.
weird, like Eastern European kid.
Yeah.
Right?
With a lazy eye.
The
which
Euro
is what,
trash kid, yeah.
Which is what started
Damn,
the rape
imagine
joke.
getting raped by a sentient pair of pants. That would suck.
The 501s. All
I
the
have
rivets.
I have zipper burns everywhere.
The denim fucked up my thigh.
Holy shit! Haley just texted me. The bus I'm on hit a cop car.
Nice.
Do they get free tuition?
Well, authorities are on their way.
Damn.
Oh no.
How's it?
The bus hit a cop car, or the cop hit the bus?
How does that
I
work?
think the bus hit the cop.
So how does that work? Everyone just gets out now? Or like are they all kind of like witnesses to an accident, so now they got to all sit around?
One get out of jail free card each.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, you can get like a nice... You can theft $600 and will count as a misdemeanor.
You get to fuck up one minority, no report.
Damn, dude. And apparently the bus was unarmed and the police killed it.
It was a darker
The
bus.
police, yeah.
Nice. That's 2 points, Fred, right there.
2 points, Frederick.
I feel like I look like I'm orgasming right now, but my knees.
All right, back to zero,
so
Fred.
bad.
Fred, God
Back to
damn.
zero, Fred.
So
Yeah,
itchy.
you hit one. You hit a fucking single and you try to run to third base
Yeah,
every
dude,
every time.
You hit a ground ball to the pitcher, and
get
you're
one
like,
hit,
I'm
dude.
going home.
Confidence out of this world.
I think the officer is doing a blood choke on a bus. Should I go down there and film it?
It'll be wild. It really does just start
That was
escalating.
rude. That was rude of me. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say? I missed it.
It's fine. The bus had a fake 20. It's okay.
Yeah, well, you can't prove that the bus wasn't on fentanyl during the.
All right, I heard it. That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah. A greyhound, more like a black hound.
The bus had a criminal history.
Everyone know that Peter Pan gay.
What?
Is it Peter Pan bus service? No. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Is that a
The
thing?
fuck is a Peter Pan bus service?
And it's Peter Pan. There's a Peter Pan bus.
Is there?
It's for if you're really down and out. It's-
They only serve one-way tickets.
yeah.
And it
it's
takes you
for
to
if-
like Atlantic City or like Sheboygan, and that's
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
for if you need to go
Chicken
to
Joe.
a small town fast.
So
Yeah.
it's like a Flix bus. You ever been on one of those?
I don't ride the bus.
No.
A Flix bus?
Is that
When I
the
was-
one with like the like it shifts around? Or,
No,
I don't know what you
it's
mean.
green. It's like a cheaper equivalent of a Greyhound. They don't even have their own stations. They sublet Greyhound stations, or like just random.
Oh, so you're talking about Home Depot buses?
Random sheds. It's no bueno, son. It's
No
not
way,
good.
wetback buses?
Sticky floors. The driver's encased in like stainless steel, bulletproof glass and shit. That guy's made out of diamonds. You're not touching him.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
The guy's in tactical gear.
Yeah, to get on the bus, you have to go through the back and pull up a tarp, like your gun running in the World War II.
You look around, half the people on the bus have like the fucking biting masks from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
Niggas
half of
chained
these
to the
people are
back.
just like fucking like winch to stretchers and shit. Just be like they're putting away like a filing cabinet along the bus.
I walked in.
The other
one-
half of the bus is making toilet wine in the back.
Yeah, someone's just open door shitting.
Yeah, and they're like, "Don't waste the water." It's like we haven't left yet. No.
Yo, put some water in that.
Put some water.
Dude,
They're
I
dry
can't-
boxing.
Yeah. People are flushing notes to send them to other buses, just not knowing what the fuck is going on.
It's literally a cop escorting a convict.
Yeah. Is this funny? I was thinking about this the other day. Like a sketch. Did you know like The Rock goes on SNL and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking about a sketch where like it's the reoccurring every year when they elect the people's elbow. When it's just like, all right, the people have voted and the people's elbow belongs to The Rock. And they're like, and for the first year today, we're going to be doing the people's penis. And he's just like, oh, well, this is me. And it's like, goes to Saul Goldman. And just being like some old Jewish guy being like, I won! And just being like, he's the people's penis? He's just like, he's got a fucking hog, dude.
Guy's got a cock on him.
Yeah.
Fred,
Yes.
if you give up 2 inches of dick for 2 inches of height, are you doing it?
I mean, I think yes. No, 2 inches. I'd be 5'7". I don't think that's really helping me out that much. 5'7".
Yeah,
It's
dude.
helping you a lot more than you think.
I don't know. I got shoes that get me to 5'7".
Damn.
So I wouldn't
Grown
need to take off
men
my
don't
dick.
pick you up at 5'7", Fred.
What's a whittle baby cock -2?
No,
My
just
dick
like
is actually
Fred. Imagine
surprisingly big.
imagine walking up to a roller coaster with full confidence. You don't have.
Imagine going in for a yearly checkup and not being embarrassed when the nurse does measurements.
Yeah, they just like sitting there and they're just like, no Kundaka this year. Don't go to Naples. You won't be able to get into Busch Gardens.
I should have got more credit. Is that not a real situation? Do you go get your height taken? There was
No,
a
I'm
point
so-
where you went to go get your height taken and
He
you were
has the
disappointed.
No, the
insoles
worst
in
part-
his socks.
The worst part was going with my little brother, who's taller than I am, and then having the doctor be like, "Oh, line you guys
How tall-
up."
They
How tall is-
immediately send you to pediatrics.
How tall is
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
5'8".
Yeah.
He's 5'8", but he passed me in high school.
Oh, he's your taller older brother.
I thought you were just about to say he
It's so
passed
funny.
away.
He's like, and I don't think 5'7" would really help out too much.
But my monstrous
yeah,
5'8"
Fred,
brother.
where do you,
My
Fred, where-
G1 prospect,
3 inches.
5'8"
Fred,
brother.
where do you and your family live? A tree? Like, are you making
Pretty much.
cookies?
Baking cookies.
Keebler Elf. That was the joke I was making. Guys, come on.
That's minus one,
Quicker,
Tristan.
quicker, faster, faster. Need you there.
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, yeah,
Slap,
hey.
slap, slap, clap, clap, clap. Remember that? We were all there for that.
More Eastern Bloc rape humor. I need it.
Now, did you get insoles for your feet, or
No, I
would you
got
get them
some-
for you?
I got some Air Maxes, and I just felt like I just get significantly taller. It makes I
That's
can
just-
feel the confidence.
Air
boost.
Maxes are just dude wedges.
I know, but it makes me feel.
Plus
I
the
was wearing
feathering
this
on your
today.
hair adds a couple inches as well.
I use the hair a lot. It makes me
He
feel.
just walking around like Marge Simpson.
That's why
His uncle used his hair a lot too.
No, that's Mike's uncle.
Bro, this guy
Grabbed
told
a
me
handful of it.
Made me feel big.
No, Fred told me the
Yeah.
most, like, definitely got diddled by his uncle, like, just, like, one liner or whatever. Like, we were rolling joints, and I was like, yeah, I roll cones. And he was like, yeah, my uncle taught me how to cowboy roll cigarettes when I was younger, so that's how I do it. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You don't know about the cowboy roll? That's the most efficient way to roll joints. It's so fast. You can get it done in like.
You had
30
only been
seconds.
able to smoke for maybe, like, 3 years legally, and you said, like, younger. So I'm like, why the fuck is a grown man be like, come here, boy.
We used to smoke
I'm going to
cig-
teach you how to
we
put
used-
this tobacco properly.
That's
I
what,
know.
that's what
We
happens
smoke
when you wait
cigarettes.
around like the ice hole for a fish. All right,
No, dude. After skiing, we'd go to his condo and then roll some.
and then
ciggies.
roll some ciggies. Fuck.
I'm like 16 years old. I felt so cool. It was like,
Your uncle let you
He made
smoke
my
cigs at
uncle-
16?
my uncle- Made me
we
feel
would
like
get
the
fucked
belle
up
of the
over at his
ball.
house. So I was the oldest of our cousins, and aww.
Do you see? We got a little intruder.
I would.
I can't see you, Fred. She
How
can't
do you know that?
see
You. You speak cat? No, you don't speak
Nah.
the pussy.
I do, and she's embarrassed by you, dude.
Oh.
She's embarrassed right now.
Thank you.
Do that.
That wasn't a fist bump worthy. That was all
Nah,
right
I'll give
at
it to him.
best.
I'll give it to him though. He's been bombing most of the episode. I'll give him a mid.
No, my uncle.
Tiny-
We would. No, go
Sorry,
for it.
Tiny. Tiny's been running around the set, and she just found out that the light can tip. So that's not a fun thing to find out.
I like how you hit her with the "I wish you would" step. You go, okay, get the fuck
I didn't know your
out.
cat's name was Tiny. I thought you were talking about me for a second.
That
got
would
really
be
locked
extremely
That's so
demeaning.
sad. That's so,
I know.
That's so sad,
Hey,
Fred.
hey,
If you
Fred,
roll it back,
I'll
my
have you
eyes
know,
go like this.
I don't know you that well, but I'm gonna call you by your first name. I'm not gonna call you. You think I'm some like 1940s mafia boss where I'm just like, "Hey, Tiny, come over here," and it's just
Daniel
a big
calls
guy.
me Big Fred. I feel like that.
I call everyone big though. In my defense.
Yeah, but when you
No,
say it
you
to me,
don't.
it feels
No, you
demeaning.
don't. You call
Big
me
Tr-
Big Ugly.
Big
You call
Tris?
me ugly.
Big Tris?
No, you do
What?
not call me Big Tris.
Big Tris? Dude, I call you Tris, Trissy.
You call me the fat man or my sound guy?
I do
You
have
call
nice.
me.
I have cute
You call me
nicknames for everyone.
ugly or pussy.
First of all,
Vampire.
I call everyone uglies. Like when I was like, "What's up, uglies?" And sometimes it offends people because I am the way I am, and I understand that can be offensive. I need to maybe take uglies out. But like, yeah, the fat man. Call you the dead man.
I like big,
Big man.
Over fat man and pussy. I think big man's good. I didn't appreciate what I had.
What about big pussy fat man?
Yeah. I mean, you called me a gay nerd the whole public episode. We're real
Me?
nice. We're real nice to each other around here. Yeah, we can't call each other and express emotions. We just call each other pussies.
We can't call each other. We can't take pictures on our friends' beds. It's a weird relationship we have.
I
It was a real balls
Do you
you
know
can
what?
and can't flick moment, Tristan.
Do you know? I know. I feel like I want to go mattress shopping with you just to lay in the bed before you do, and you're just like, I can't have it now.
I can't have it. I can't fucking sleep in this.
Man, oh, you ruined it.
Do you know what's crazy about that too? Is Mike has come into like my house at 3 a.m. and taken a picture of me sleeping, and I laughed at that picture. And then yesterday, they took photos in your bed, and I was so scared.
Dude, Mike, you should have just taken a photo of just him sleeping and then just zoom out and it's a knife. You're just holding a knife.
Well, you're in the worst.
Probably had
You're
a
in the
gun.
worst position out of everyone. Like niggas are wiping their asses and pretending to blow dicks and shit, and you're just taking
gay?
perfect doggy. Like you're just arched perfectly. I'm like,
I know
Jesus
how I like
Christ.
it.
It's the best arch that bed's seen. God damn.
That's the best.
I did it.
Yeah.
It
You
was
just
right
set
there.
Arch.
I had-
You just set the Arch personal best in that bed.
Did you see it?
I sent that picture to Taylor. I go, take notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Why every time I stick my dick in you, it's like you're burning your feet and hands at the same time. Just ooh. Yeah.
Oh, low key, I did because I didn't understand how hard doggy was because she always complains it's like her shoulders and shit hurt. She's like, go ahead, get down and see what the fuck.
Yeah, you're doing bear crawls while getting
No,
fucked.
I got down for this sounds very gay. I got down in what I would like to get while I'm like fucking from behind, and it is a very hard position on like 7 joints to fucking stay in there, but also your lower back. And then she goes, now watch this, and it's like everyone's fully closed, but she just gets behind me and starts like clapping. She goes, now hold that for about a full minute, and also moan, say something. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? I was like, this is hard. Can we just flip over and I lay here?
When I do doggy, I feel like I'm doing tippy toes on my knees every time.
I was gonna ask that. You gotta
Fred has to stand on the bed.
I'm just standing up.
Fred stands on the
brings
bed
it-
to eat pussy.
Fred brings an apple crate like he's selling news in 1920s.
I have to stack pillows.
Hear ye, I'm getting some pussy right now. Getting some pussy. Come on down. Also,
extra,
the
I'm about to
wars-
bust him.
Penis here.
Yeah, Axis powers defeated.
Get on my soapbox.
That's not bad.
VE day.
Yep.
VD day.
Yeah, that was V-Day. Dude, it's crazy. V-Day, dude, imagine how much pussy. 9 months later, there must have been an explosion of children. Like,
Some would call it a
coming out.
baby boom.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn.
Point
Really
Fred.
got me there. Shit. I bet that's why they called it that. It's better than the Great U.S. Cum-splosion. The runner-up name.
The cum dump spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma, what
great,
is a baby boomer?
The Great Keep It In of 1945.
Yeah. What was the baby boomer generation like? Well, everyone almost died, so we just cream pied everything that walked. Just didn't pull out anything. Fucking guys,
Yeah.
ladies, deer, it didn't matter.
The great. I'm
Didn't-
good.
Yeah.
Explosion.
I didn't pull it out of anything. I'd spend 3 hours in a car wash every
I've
week.
never pulled out of my wife, Korea.
Korea. Once we pulled out of Korea, I never did that shit again.
I'm American.
When I serve till the last dying breath.
To the last drop.
We vowed as a country, Korea was the last thing anyone was pulling out of.
We won Korea, though.
Did we?
Yeah. That's why there's a North and South Korea.
Didn't we spark the fucking the craziest nuclear dictatorship in the world because of it?
Yeah,
that-
you
We
could argue
didn't-
that was
some
post
could
World War II.
Yeah.
And just the advent of nuclear weapons.
Shout out Barbenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
So there were 2 Korea. There was one Korea
It was one
during
Korea.
the Korean War, and then we came over and just at least got to
then
break a
there was
little piece
Korea
off.
2 Electric Boogaloo that came out.
No, the north of Korea was getting influenced by communist China.
Yeah.
And we said no.
Yeah, but then they won.
Well, they got their own thing, but South Korea is like a capitalist
So it's a tie.
democracy.
So
I
they
guess you could say
split
it's
they
a
split
tie.
the country in half.
Sure. Well, look how good North Korea's doing.
Doing great.
Dude.
They have
Dude,
parades every
I
week.
love it how
Doing great. They
like,
got a lot of people that are well fed. They're doing their leader.
Oh, you've got the
I
pamphlets.
love it how like
Yeah.
South
Well, I've
Korea
been-
is South Korea is just like it's like America, but they got more like technology and stuff. And then you go north, and it's the role play server, where like
It's the beta server.
yeah, where the guy is just being like,
still
"You
testing.
pretend this is food." It's like this is rocks. It's like no, it's food.
There's like 3 people still in the server, but they take it very seriously.
Yeah, it's
You're not
true.
playing
the
the
admins
rules.
are wild. The mods in that server are pretty tough.
I hear you get banned pretty easy playing along.
Yeah. Oh, do you see that American journalist who got banned in North Korea?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, American journalists go over there and they just, like, accidentally have too much pocket lint, and they're just like, "Meh." And then, like, it hard cuts to them, like, 4 years later in, like, ill-fitting suit because everyone there is, like, Fred Height. And then, like...
Catching strays.
Yeah, like a
then,
global scale, your normal size.
I know, dude. I'd kill in Asia, and I speak Japanese.
You
I should
do
just move.
all right
Wait,
in Asia.
wait, did you say you'd kill in Asia or kill an Asian? Because I heard two different
I
things.
don't know why I
in
can't
one
do both.
I also
Hey,
just realized Fred's
yeah.
in toe socks
Also,
right now.
I just-
It's nuts.
Side note, I just got a text from Vanessa, the owner of the venue, last night.
Her bus
And-
got hit by a cop.
Did you leave a box of T-shirts here?
Good, they're there. Okay, good. Yeah.
Well, what do they say on them?
They say "Final Stop Podcast" on them.
Well, that
We
could
were
be anyone.
selling T-shirts. Well, T-shirts. We're selling T-shirts.
I
did not-
got T-shirts.
That's pretty fucking good. Say Old Man Jenkins in his jalopy with that voice.
What?
Say Old Man Jenkins in his jalopy in that voice.
Old Man Jenkins. Nah, I could only do lube. I could only do
You
lube
just
material.
could do
I could just do
T-shirts.
lube material. You ask how old?
How old?
How old? 79.
Dude, I haven't heard that joke in 3 years. That's how I know.
And still kicking. It's always some. And then he
He
just.
was 76 last time I heard that joke.
Bro, he's in 78 in my eyes for the last 4 years.
Dude, that guy's gonna fucking. That's a. He
Did
makes me
die?
happy.
Yes,
No.
duh.
He makes me happy. I was trying to figure out like a nice way to word it. He makes me happy and sad about stand up every time I see him. I'm like, this guy's really just like the purest form of like, just good for you. You know, his jokes aren't the craziest, but he's also 90 and fucking.
Yeah, I
like-
don't remember Arizona Lou at the Apollo.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
Is he
A
sold
lot of
out
people
4
don't
shows
know
at the
Arizona
Beacon?
Lou
He's
was
like,
the first
you ask how old? Hit it.
Yeah. You ask how old? 25. That's how old I am.
Old enough, baby.
Old enough to keep that pussy wet. Hit it. Nah, I'm playing. Anyways,
Lazy Lou.
you see how these white motherfuckers be out here shopping?
AZ Lou knows Smoke Dog personally.
Yeah.
Arizona Lou was one of the original kings of comedy.
No, they
yeah,
call
they-
him. No, that was back when he was Zona Lou.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zona Lewis, dude. Zona Lewis.
Yeah, it was AZ Lou and the Kings of Comedy. They broke up over licensing reasons.
Like they broke up over light skinning
It
reasons.
was really like a
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Turns
AZ
out
Lou-
Bernie Mac was threatened by Arizona Lou, and he kicked him out of the Kings of Comedy tour.
Lou is actually who inspired Bernie to put his face on his pants.
Bernie Mac stole "I Ain't Scared of You Motherfuckers" from AZ Lou.
Well, the thing is, Arizona Lou
Joe
used to
Biden?
come out and say, "I am scared of you, motherfuckers." So,
I've never seen this many in my life. I'm terrified. I
Yeah.
shit my Depends in the back.
what is this? He just starts off by saying something terrible. And just being like, "What is this? A slave convention?" Anyways,
Bro, but like, so that's the fun side. It makes me happy that he's doing that because it's so pure. But on the other side of that, it's like, dude, if that guy isn't really making it, goddamn is it hard because everyone's trying to find their own kitschy thing. The fact that I'm about to die and I'm still doing this, the fact that can't take you to fucking the promised land is, I mean,
We
that,
need to get Lou on Kill Tony.
dude, the
We should
best
get- we
thing
should-
that you
can we
can
get
get
Lou
out
on
of
here?
being dude, the best thing that you can get out of an Arizona, like being an old Arizona comedian, is being like remembered at This Week Sucks Tonight one time.
Oh
then
yeah,
having-
shout out R.I.P.
Yeah,
Johnny.
Right, Johnny Moss, dude. That fucking bullfrog. I miss him and love him so much.
Dude.
Dude, I remember he broke. I went to go visit him, and he broke his pipe. And I'm just like, I was like, Johnny, how you feeling? He's like, I'm fucking fantastic. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I've been doing shots every day, been smoking weed. I sit here, watch Seinfeld. I love dying. And I'm like, and I'm like, that fucking rules, dude. And then we
that's
sat
sad
and
as
just watched.
fuck.
just sat and smoked and watched Seinfeld. I brought him like a 6-pack. We cracked a few beers, and then I'm like, are you sure you can drink beer? And he's like, I'm dying. And I'm like, right, you fuck it, dude. I'm like, I wish I had meth. I'm like, we can get fucking gacked out right now.
Oh, that's a sad reality. You just get there and you're just like, I hope I'm cool about it like that. Or have at least like a fun, long life. You guys, I don't think you guys knew him. This nigga did comedy. He did like old man comedy. He was better than AZ Lou. Love you, Lou, but John dog walked you.
That's an Apollo old man.
Johnny
Johnny Ross is an Apollo
really
old
did
man.
smoke
yeah.
dog.
That's an
He would go up
Apollo
there-
old man.
He would go up there and crush, just not even doing anything.
He had a play caller, though, was the point I was trying to make. It was like a quarterback Tom Brady play caller on his wrist, and he would
Yeah.
like look at it.
Dude, I was doing
I've
Dr.
seen that.
Clarity. I was doing Dr. Clarity one night when he was on This Week Sucks Tonight, and he kept on addressing to it, keep on going to it. And Michael was like, "What is that on your wrist?" And I'm like, "It says do not resuscitate."
It was just nut. He's a cute old man, so it was fine, but it was a nuts way to do comedy. To
And
be
then
like,
he would look at you and just go, just shut the fuck up. And then just go back to his stuff.
Like, imagine Gerber, but dying and fat.
ooh, that might be my vote for the best old man in Phoenix. Gerb, when Gerb's on,
Gerbies, yeah.
fuck me, dude. When Gerb's on, and he never comes out that much anymore. But
Dude,
Gerb
I told you guys on the podcast, I saw Gerber at a QT.
that was
like-
weird. You shouldn't run into Gerb in broad daylight. You shouldn't see
I
a
saw-
daylight Gerber.
I was
That's
getting
the vampire rules.
I was getting Tall Boys, and I saw him, and he was at QT buying a single newspaper, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, why?
Do you know
brother?
Gerb?
Negative.
No.
Like, imagine
put the
Carl
mic down, I've
imagine Carl Goldthorpe, but like 60.
Lupus?
Yeah, lupus Carl.
But like definitely
The old guy
autistic.
has lupus too?
No, he doesn't have lupus, no.
No, but he's just
Like the same
fucking-
way Carl does stand-up, just ranting into the ether,
But-
hoping someone's listening.
But he kind of talks like Tigger a little bit. He has a slight lisp.
Yeah, he
and
does
puts-
have a touch of a suckering succotash type cadence. He's like, now these fucking sluts, and like he kind of draws his S's, and like, dude, he's not allowed to do.
mother.
Yeah, he's not allowed to do new faces because he said the N-word multiple times on stage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I found out about that through Rob. I was like, that's nuts.
And I can
Righteous,
just picture
brother.
the way he does stand up. He doesn't. It's basically like he goes. And then I said the thing I said it, and he doesn't stop until he gets to the
Rhymes.
very end.
I- I-
He busts
And the thing is, dude, and he says again and again and again.
Gotta get it in.
And I do everything, and I gotta put in my bank, and I take it, and then I gotta have it, then I gotta weave all through this traffic just to get to this open mic, then I gotta scream about black people.
And he does. He never does the same set ever, and he'll never like if he's doing bad or he's doing good. He'll change nothing. He's like, you guys get this. I'll go fuck what you.
The funny thing is,
his
his comedy doesn't like you know how you write a joke, and it's like you accommodate for people laughing, you add like breaks.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He
No.
just assumes that you're gonna be laughing the entire time, just going, "What's going on?" And he's just like, "And your fucking cunt mother and her fucking cunt friends." Like, he's like, "Do you know what I love about abortions? About how cheap they are." And just being like, he's like, "I can fucking kill a kid for $500." And just being like, "Ah, stop it." It's the equivalent of going to a buffet and then someone trying to immediately bukkake you with the entire menu.
We might have to before we get up out of AZ, even if it's just on the Patreon. I want to get Lou on here, and I want to get Gerb.
You don't want Gerber knowing
Well,
where
actually,
you live.
Gerb's very smart, and like conversationally, I think it'd be pretty funny. But also,
You don't want Gerber knowing where you live.
you're not wrong about that. You're also
Dude,
not-
Gerber hits me up every time a Wes Anderson movie comes out because I told him I liked Wes Anderson movies, and he did. Last time he said he just sent me on Facebook Messenger just the trailer for Asteroid City, nothing else. Yeah, Fred, the cat's behind me.
Oh man.
Hold
I
on,
was trying to
let
be
me see the last thing Gerb sent me.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, that's her
Yeah,
going.
him. Yeah.
She makes
Again?
little mogwai sounds. It's very cute.
Yeah.
That's been your word recently. You told Matt to stop making wagwai noises or whatever the fuck.
What's a
I don't
mogwai?
understand.
Do you know what
why-
that's
I
from?
Is it like a lemur thing?
No. Mogwai is from the movie Gremlins.
Oh, that was close. They're like little
You
lemur
thought it
guys.
was a real animal.
Makes sense.
He just
Alright,
being
hey,
like, he just being like, you know what an Ewok is? And he's like, yeah, South African, right?
Yeah, they're the.
Endor, pretty close.
Endor.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Endor.
It's just the Ewoks only saying the N word.
Yeah. Or maybe
Door.
they do on Endor. They do different type of improv. So instead of it's yes and, it's and or.
I'm not mad at that. Hey, well, we're gonna wrap this bitch up. Thank you for watching. Hey, we are gonna go shoot in internal affairs. Join that $10 follower of Gus level. Tell a friend about the cast. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Fred. Mike said about 7 words. Is that real cool? And Fred was, I mean,
tried.
so excited you kept kicking your feet to be here this whole time.
I can't sit still.
Spunky is the word I would use for you.
He's
toe
kicking his
socks.
feet because his feet don't touch the bottom from
Yeah.
the chair.
Well, yours wouldn't either. It's a stool, so.
What the fuck do you mean? What is it? Like a,
I'm just saying.
am I sitting on a pike? Where the fuck am I sitting?
All right, well, we'll see you guys later. Tell a friend about the cast.